A big portion of the traffic that Blip does, what Blip shows, is downloadable. It's going to iTunes, it's going, people are watching it on their computer outside of the browser, or they're watching it on portable devices. They're downloading a bunch of shows and watching them on the airplane on a business trip. And so the reality is that there's been a big gap in the market for a long time there with delivering accountable, interactive advertisements into those videos that are downloaded and watched at another time. It's a challenge that the market has been addressing to some degree, but I think Adobe Media Player is a huge step forward, because what they've done is they've introduced a system which downloads the ads dynamically, but then can show them at any point while you're watching that content, even if you're disconnected from the internet. What's even better about that is that they're actually accountable and reportable. The advertising agencies, what really matters to them at the end of the day is numbers, right? And traditionally in downloadable media, you haven't had those numbers. But Adobe Media Player actually reports back, reports home, and says people watch this video and they watch the ad. So you have that accountability with downloadable media for the first time, and that's a wonderful, regardless of how much Adobe Media Player gets adopted, and I think it will get adopted a lot, it's still a wonderful step forward for the industry.
What will we see in terms of the shows, the channels of Blip content on the Adobe Media Player?
Well, you're going to see tons of shows. I think we're distributing 200 shows to Adobe Media Player right now, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's going to expand to thousands and thousands. In terms of monetization, you know, there are two ways we monetize content. One is through sponsorships. Sponsorships generally have some sort of dynamic ad placement, generally an overlay and a short pre-roll. We'll be delivering those through Adobe Media Player. And then we also have our kind of run of network, video advertising network of networks, right, where we work with a bunch of different people. Right now, YuMe is integrated directly into Adobe Media Player, so most of the ads we'll be delivering on a network-wide basis in Adobe Media Player be delivered and sold through YuMe.